Huh?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
You're as good as dead.
Why's that?
Hail, friend. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle. Ah, nothing like... Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Help!
Hold, and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed. My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it. No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city. Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you.
Careful.
You and Riften looking for
Thieves
trouble?
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in
That's the
jail.
wrong answer.
Or worse.
Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action.
I know.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Don't make me laugh. Just stay out of the Blackbriar's affairs. You'll live longer. You aren't worth my time. Piss off. I'm through with you. Get out of my way. You aren't worth my time. Piss off. I'm through with you. Get out of my way.
Really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know. How was I to know the shipment would get rocked?
Clean and free from rock joint.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Get them before they're gone.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Them before they're gone.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Yep. Round all. You need to hear this.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock.
You need to hear this.
What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the
The
wizard.
problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
A waste of time. Damn. I knew I should.
Vegetables as crisp as a
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
The Thieves Guild visited you yet, Helga?
They haven't been by the bunkhouse, but I'm certain...
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here.
In the last few years, it hasn't been
Nah.
like that.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
A ferret prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bard. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
You wish to do what I do? Very well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Beautiful baubles and
Looking to
gleaming
protect
gems.
yourself or deal some damage? What brings you to Battleman today? Repair? Purchase? A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones. Over here. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing it.
You call yourself a lord?
Oh.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
You here for lesson? Do you have any idea how busy I am? Take a look. Yes, yes, goodbye.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Someone there? Is someone there?
come back later. I may have some work.
This one is different.
If you're looking for conversation,
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of the dying breed. Things are changing.
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. Until next time.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statues of the Divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. I'll be here when you're done.
Stay out of trouble.
You'd better have caught. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk.
Come. Later. I may have some work for you.
You should not have meddled in the Thormor's
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Stone. No, no, no.
Delphine? How do you... Oh, this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? I told you to go away.
No, never find.
I told you to go away. I'm not opening this door for anybody. And no doubt you are one of them, huh? Leave me alone.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes.
What's that you said?
Yes.
Dragonborn?
No.
Then there really is hope, after all. You better come inside. Quickly now.
Dalmor agents have been seen in
The Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Book. Inkpot. Stone. No, no, no.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. You, Dragonborn. Is it really true? Important. Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly. Dragons, pah, they can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, yes. The prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. What do you mean? Just a moment, I must gather a few things. I'll need... no. My annotated annuad. One moment. I know time is of the essence, but must leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more. I bring... well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear. You sure about that? Ah, found!
There's the kill him. Ah! They're all dead.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Inkpot. No.
think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Is someone there? And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs.
Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Thank you so...
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Oh. Ah, here it is. Come. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military. Camps in the Reach, during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple. Do you need something? Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. What do you need, Dragonborn? Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Until next time.
I am waiting for a good death.
want? Huh? Prepared to die.
This one.
Definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king, and warrior, and of course the symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
We must be getting close.
We should be careful. There's no telling what traps and wards the ancient blades may have set.
It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Gerol Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by Kur. 30th, the Thalmor ambassador. I knew that day. It's the but I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Aldwin's Wall does. I hope.
We'd best be careful in here.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wait!
Why are you stopping? Looks safe. Let's move.
Yes, it's
Close to the entrance.
one remarkably preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts, no doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Ezra's
here.
probably right.
You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
even
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor.
This whole place appears to be a shrine to Riemann. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances, you recall?
Try dripping blood onto the carving on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot inside.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
We need information, not a lecture on art.
Yes, let's see what we have. Here is Alduin. This battle goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin the Dragonborn ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their Dragonborn lord, the legendary Dragonborn. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather simple to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive notions. Now that for me, an ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention then?
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimkoll. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Now.
tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. I have given my answer. Go and reconsider your course. I have given my answer. Go and reconsider. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Sky, guard you. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Volok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thu'um. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. Understand fire as the Dove do. But as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thu'um you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thu'um? Nid, if you wish me to answer your question, you must answer mine. Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Prusa. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone. Which is why I have lived. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a A seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thu'um, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot-Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Vormendar, the Dove, I warned them against. Yeah, but I was far from here on the day of... I have taught, but no, I meditate on the road. Know it, contemplate. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? Fade in your ponder the meaning. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will... Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. I cannot tell you. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. Drem Yolok, greetings. Lok Thu'um. used to dream of it. Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold, what learning there is in Skyrim, is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana. Then came the flash of light just on the horizon, within the...
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I'm getting out.
Spells all day.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly. It would seem that the college, not just anyone, a small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long. I would be most impressed to see that. Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold. There's nothing more I can teach you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? There's nothing more I can teach you. We are the only... There are others who study, to be sure. If you can pass the test, then yes. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. I look forward to it. If it's true, and you do have a voice, would you mind showing me? If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. Seen it firsthand.
Yes?
We're here to teach you a lesson. Never should have come here.
You start with this!
I love you, Jack!
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That bet.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nilligar.
I don't deal with any college No. I left Winterhold for some time, and I still have research that keeps me busy. And being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Until
If you have business with the college. That's right. College of Winterhold, just north. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you... Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. It's been too long.
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If...
Come to It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College. Winterhold. Magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so.
If it's true, and you do have it, well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
lies. All of it. I don't care what she told. No? Well then, she's but she's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work.
If it's true,
All right then.
would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening with Sky. I've seen documents dating back. Events in the last several hundred years result. The great and unfortunate natural disaster. Magic is the college is a place where we can focus on. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences. I know there are some who have blamed the college. A sea of ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Now if you'll excuse me.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. The Arcanium is located above the hall, in charge of the college, and the Archmage's quarters. The Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I'm working on some very... You mean the... Uh-huh.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? A mage is only... We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have... And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Of course I do. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books. Some other time, perhaps. If you're feeling adventurous, Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely, he holed himself up. Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is, each reader sees, but at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Ain't this a surprise?
Victory is yours! I submit! Ah!
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in. And if you have...
I don't want to see hundreds of years have gone. Heck, I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. You need a book? You talk to me. I only just got my hands on it. I can only work so quickly. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. Ah, you think that even if it would be kept under the highest security? What about, I'll bring every... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. And what do you plan to do with it? An Elder's to read an even so, the Divines usually... Ah! You think that it would be kept under the highest security? Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Of course, mages need to be reminded to be careful around research material. I only just got my hands on it. I can only work so quickly. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching any. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth... I only just got my hands on it. I can only... Amazing. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have... Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Until next time. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. I only just got my hands on it. And what do you plan to do with it? An Elder's to read an even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. I don't want to see you treating any of these books. It's coming along slowly. I expect there will be some results soon. And what do you plan to do with it? You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security, the greatest thief in the world wouldn't be... Lay a finger on it. All right then.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.